So we're going to use the contemporary semi-bulk fill technique with VOCO Extra Base Flowable and GrandioSO Body Composite. The diagnosis is this: caries diagnosed on the distal of tooth number 4. We're going to go ahead and prep out the caries and create a conservative preparation. Now we're going to place our bevel, 40 micron diamond, 1 to 1.5 millimeter bevel on all of the enamel margins, both occlusally, interproximally, and even at the gingival seat if there's an adequate amount of enamel there. Then we're going to place some sort of matrix system. In this particular case, we've used the Triodent V3 ring system. Look at how well the gingival seat is sealed with this system. That is paramount to moving forward with any flowable composite we're going to use. Use your dentin bonding agent of choice. A self-etched dentin bonding agent, according to manufacturer's directions, was used on this particular case. After that, air thin, and then cure it with an LED light source for 10 seconds. Now we're ready for the fun part. We're going to utilize the flowable composite extra base to build up the gingival 4 millimeters of that preparation in one large increment. 4 millimeters placed in that gingival seat, and the self-leveling capabilities of this material will flatten out and give you a nice seal at the gingival margins, cable surface margins, gingival seat. And once that's leveled out, you cure it through the tooth structure by putting your light guide near the cusp tips and shining that light into that preparation for 10 seconds. Then you put a little bit more extra base flowable on the preparation, and that will act like an elastic gasket or sealer when you go ahead and put your body composite, in this particular case the GrandioSO A1 shade body composite, over the top of that, and it acts like a hydraulic material then and seals up those gingival margins very, very well over the uncured flowable. Then manipulate that body composite and start to do some pre-cure anatomy, some shaping, before you turn your lights on the second time to cure your composite. Brushes, interproximal carvers, and this particular instrument called the P1 plugger. All of these help us create pre-cure anatomy prior to turning the lights on. Once we go ahead and cure for 20 seconds, we now can remove and pull the band back again. Additional curing is never a bad thing with any composite, no matter what. Make sure that you cure them thoroughly. And these lights today at 1,000 milliwatts per centimeter square can cure the composites very, very adequately. Now, when you peel the rest of the band off and the wave wedge out of the way, you've got a composite that's almost finished. There's just a little bit of flash to remove around the edges here and here, and check the occlusion, finish, and polish. One of my favorite instruments to use for finishing and polishing is the Brasseler and Axis Proximal Shaping and Smoothing 12 fluted carbide burrs. And these are really, really nice for getting interproximally here. There's also a sister burr, 12 bladed spiral shape, the H72, 274, excuse me. That will do a great job of creating some nice anatomy in our composite. Finish and polish with abrasive cups and points, and there you have it. We have our Class 2 semi-bulk fill, 2 large increments of composite with the extra base flowable and the GrandioSO composite, a nice restoration for us with the contemporary semi-bulk fill technique.